Hi guys, how you doing? This is Dan with Index Option Trading on January the 10th, which is Sunday, and we're looking forward to this week. And here is we start with a chart of DX dollar USD. And if you take a look at it, we had a rally here in the dollar, and as the year turned, we have been seeing a difficult time for the dollar, and it's not rallying anymore. It's coming down this path, and the lower dollar definitely is helping the equities here. So this is what is happening in this bigger picture, and as a result, let's take a look at SPX. This is a chart of 1 year SPX, and as you can see from this consolidation pattern, how SPX broke out and has never looked back, and it has gone up to 1144. And as you look at the stochastics, is showing again the very bullish pattern, but the stochastic is getting overbought. Here is at 90. It doesn't mean that overbought doesn't mean that it's going to come down. What it could mean is the overbought conditions can remain overbought for a very long period of time, and there is no telling to it. But the longs here are maybe a little bit more risky when this market conditions takes place. So SPX is on a good tear here, and the market is definitely moving higher into 2010. And if we go back and take a look at NDX, and look what it did here, NDX. It has a really good trend line, and it went sideways in November, and for 5 or 6 weeks it traveled here, and then it suddenly broke out here into this range. And now SPX is at 1892. Let's take a closer look at SPX NDX 60-day, 60-minute chart. And as you can see, this was a consolidation pattern, broke out here, and now it's consolidating here in a very tight high flag. It's a bull flag which it is creating, and any break above 1892 is going to go to 1900. It's also in an overbought territory, so it has to be very careful about NDX as well. We will have some positions in it here, but NDX is poised to move higher unless there's something else really drastic happens. Now let's move on to RUT, Russell 2000. And what Russell 2000 is doing, it broke out here again from this pattern, and I have not drawn the trend lines here, but as you can see, it has a solid bullish movement here to 644, and I believe this would definitely go up to 650, and then may return from there, and then maybe having some trouble. But it's also getting overbought here. This is a 60-day 60-minute chart, and as you can see, it is fairly strong at this point. The market is fairly strong, even though we do have some problems. So let's go take a look at SPY, which is our favorite here, and let me try to see if I can get the volume bar here in SPY. Okay, volume bars here now, and you can see SPY is at 114. This is the 1 year chart, and now it's a 60-day 60-minute chart. Let's take a look at SPY on 1 year. And as you can see, SPY also consolidated here and broke out here. It's an 1114.57. Good volume on Friday, even though the report was negative. 85,000 jobs were lost, but the market kind of shrugged it off and just kept on moving higher as if nothing happens. If this same report has come in 2009 or 2008, you could bet this would have been a $300 down day. But that did not happen here. So the market attitudes, the psychology, the fundamentals have changed. Whatever has driven this into a bear market, those fundamentals are definitely evaporating and will not result for another bear market to come. So we're now on a crack whip here, trying to go higher. And let's see what the market does if it has any pullbacks here, because getting overbought, I mean, you need to expect some kind of a pullback here. Any dips here in the SPY would be a buying opportunity. It's not to short that thing. You never short these things when the market is so strong. You don't short a SPY. You buy it on the dips, and that's what I do. I would always buy it here on the dips. So this is the story with the SPY. Let's take a look at IWM. One more thing. IWM. IWM here, right here. And IWM has in a better shape than SPY, and it has clearly caught up. It was a laggard before, it wasn't moving forward, and as long as IWM keeps on moving higher, the RUT will be moving higher, and that should bear really well for the whole market. So that's what it is in a nutshell, and I'll get back to you again with another edition.